Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm so excited to do. It's going to be a new Will I Buy It. This is my series I post every Wednesday where I chat with you over all the new makeup releases and we discuss what do we want to buy, what are we skipping on. If you are new here, I would love if you would subscribe. I post about 4 to 5 times a week and I love to talk about makeup and try makeup and just chat all things beauty. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I do start with an outfit of the day. So today I just have on jeans from Target. I wear these like all of the time. They're super comfortable. And this yellow crop I believe I got from Laura's Boutique a couple of years ago. And I did do some filming on this look. I'm trying new products from, well, new to me products from Saie Beauty. I'm trying the brand for the first time. So I have on their Slip Tint, I think is what it was called. Their tinted SPF, or their, yeah, tinted SPF. And then mascara, and they also have a liquid blush that I tried. And then I did also film another look on the eye look with the highlighter and the gloss using the ColourPop Winnie the Pooh collection. I know everyone's talking about ColourPop Star Wars, which we'll jump into. I'm like, y'all, I'm still trying to test out the Winnie the Pooh collection. Like, whew. So I filmed both of those for my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word. So if you're not yet following me over there, I do post a video pretty much every single day. And usually it's a demo of whatever it is that I'm testing out if you want to see more. So I think that's everything. I didn't have the wherewithal to curl my hair today. So I just threw in some braids. You know, sometimes watching the news is not super fun on days like today when I am filming, but we're gonna try to get through this and talk about makeup with a smile on our face and give me a little bit of distraction from what's going on. So let's do that together. Jumping in, so like I mentioned that I'm wearing some Saie Beauty on my face, so I thought that I would start with them because they are releasing a new concealer. So I will link all the accounts that I'm reading from down below. I'm starting with Trend Mood 1. They're coming out with the Hydrabeam Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Concealer. It's supposed to be lightweight, ultra hydrating to brighten, blur, smooth skin and give an all-over radiant finish. This is going to be $26 in 9 shades. It's going to be available May 2nd. So already available now on the website and also Sephora. I have to say, I really like the products that I tried today. The tinted moisturizer, I wasn't so sure. I feel like my skin has been feeling a little bit drier these past few days. I don't know, allergies have been really wicked. I feel like even my hands feel really dry right now. So I didn't feel like rubbing my fingers over my face. So I used a brush, but I do want to try my fingers as well because it's a pretty lightweight, like a pretty thin, liquidy product. But I liked it though. And then the mascara I was actually really impressed with. I thought that came out really pretty. And then even the liquid blush, like that was one of the easier liquid blushes I've ever used. I don't mind a cream blush, but sometimes liquid blushes I get a little bit more intimidated by. But I felt like everything applied really well. So first time trying the brand, I have to say that I was pretty impressed and I am curious to try this concealer. I've only seen one review on it so far. And it was on TikTok. It was from Michaela and she mentioned how hydrating it was, and she said that she had really dry under eyes. I wouldn't say my under eyes are like super dry, but I'm dry in general, so they are as well. So I would like to try something that says it's supposed to be ultra hydrating. I wouldn't mind that. So I'm thinking about picking this one up. Also, I got so many tags that Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. Remember, I was going through making sure I had all the screenshots for today's video and I came across this one in my folder and I was like, wait, did that release? And I was looking it up because I was like, wait, I need to buy it. But I did not see it yet, and every like website blog post that I saw talking about it still just said coming soon. So I'm not sure yet when this is releasing, but Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with a face and body cream bronzer. To blur, hydrate, improve the look of your skin. It has a hyaluronic acid and Sunshine Pro Vitamin D3. Okay, this is going to be $55. We have fair, medium, tan, and deep. All I see right now is coming soon. So I haven't seen an update as of yet on that, but like I said, I was planning to buy it this morning if it was already out. Just couldn't find it. So whenever this releases, I will be buying it. I have the shade medium in her powder bronzer, the like Flawless Airbrush bronzer. So I'm assuming maybe I would go medium and tan. Okay. I don't know if I love the shades on here. I feel like at least 2 more could be okay because I'm like, should I do medium or should I do tan? Medium tan. I don't know what to do. They're $55, so I don't really want to buy both just to see which one looks better on me. But from looking on the photos, Probably medium, but it's funny because the medium bronzer, the powder bronzer, like this one is kind of light. So that's what makes me wonder if I should get medium or tan. I mean, it is pool season here in Las Vegas. I've been to the pool quite often. It's, you know, up 80, 90 degrees every single day. So I know I'm about to get more tan, but that's my hardest decision right now of just which shade I should buy, but I will be buying this one. It's expensive. It's really expensive, but I'm gonna do it. Keeping with some cheek products, I see Made by Mitchell is doing new Blursh Lights. Blursh Lights. A liquid formula. It's a blush highlight hybrid in 8 shades, can be applied under base or over base. These are going to be 16 pounds each, and these are available now. I haven't tried anything from Made by Mitchell either. I don't know, it says it's a blush highlight hybrid. One of the comments says, I feel like they look a little glittery for blushes, but too pigmented for highlights. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, to me, it looks more like a liquid shadow. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would really love something like this, but I don't think it's necessarily up my alley. Let's see, moving on to some eyeshadow palettes. So we got this, this one from Too Faced. This is the Better Than Chocolate collection. I'm like, have I talked about this? Because Too Faced releases stuff so far in advance, but this has an eyeshadow palette, 8 Cocoa Bold lipsticks. It does say white chocolate and raspberry scent. White chocolate and raspberry is my everything. Like, yes, please. There's also a chocolate lip injection, liquid eyeliner, and more. Right now I see coming soon to July. Oh, it's May. I know we have entered into May, but still it seems like July's so far away that I just can't get excited about the Too Faced releases anymore. I don't know if it's because they announce them so far in advance that by the time they come, I'm like, is this old news? Is this like, what's going on? I can't say also that the brand overly excites me in any sense of the way, or has like for a long time. So, I mean, the palette's pretty, it's larger, like one of their like 10 palettes it looks like, but I just can't say that I'm like, I'm gonna have to get that. Danessa Myricks is coming out with some new Infinite Chrome Flakes in a Pride, so this will be for Pride Month. I did go to the Danessa Myricks page just to see if they had announced anything more. I didn't see, I only saw one post on this, and then they didn't mention anything in there of like, if, you know, proceeds are going to something. I didn't see that yet, but it, you know, could be coming. But these are going to be $25. I did mention in a past video, oh, it was the palettes that I almost bought but then didn't, and I did mention the Chrome Flakes. That was the only non-palette that I discussed in there, and I said that I wouldn't be surprised if one of these still end up in my cart, maybe my next Sephora order, since a few shades are still available on there. I did get quite a few comments though from people saying that you've tried them and you just like can't get the hang of them. You can't make it look good. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'd probably be in the same boat then. So a little bit nervous about that, but maybe one would end up in my cart. I'm not sure. A collection that I think looks really cute from HipDot and Cup, this says Cup Noodles. I thought it was Cup of Noodles. No, just Cup Noodles. Well, don't even get that one right, Samantha. Good job. The Cup Noodles, there's a palette for $26, a lip and cheek trio for $22. There's the Cup Noodles Puff, which is a box exclusive. Oh, these last three are all box exclusives. The makeup bag and also the chopsticks, available May 3rd on the website and on Ulta. This is just adorable. Like HipDot, I look forward to the HipDot collaborations because it's always something that surprises me. I'm never like, I feel like I know what HipDot's going to do next. I never know. I never know what it's gonna be. And this is adorable. I love Asian inspired food. I'm not the best at chopsticks. I actually asked one of my friends the other night, because some of us went out for sushi, and it's like, I try so hard with the chopsticks, and I can like do it okay, but usually if I'm like grabbing big pieces of sushi, like I can do it okay that way, but like smaller, I'm just not as skilled yet. And I was like, do you guys think I'll ever get the hang of chopsticks? And they're all like, yeah, you can do it. I'm like, are you sure? I don't know, man. This is all, like I said, it's just all adorable. Do I absolutely need anything from it? No. Does it make me really want some ramen noodles up in this joint right now? Yeah, it sure does. The palette is almost like a little bit more on like the fall side for me, but I kind of like it with the theme, because it's like kind of like warm and comforting. Like, I get it, I feel it, I get it. And while I don't think that it's necessary for me to add to my collection, it made me happy to see. It brought a smile to my face. And I do also see that there's a collaboration coming up with Glamlite and Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. I saw them post on Instagram what looked like cereal dropping into a bowl, and a bunch of people were trying to guess which cereal it would be. I'm just glad it's not Lucky Charms, because if you haven't seen, I saw in the news that it sounds like Lucky Charms is about to be recalled. It seems like there's some sort of sickness happening with people who eat Lucky Charms, and in like an alarming number of cases. So if you have Lucky Charms, I would maybe just like toss those for the time being. But luckily this one is with Frosted Flakes. And I was already getting tags of like, do I know Frosted Flakes? Y'all, Frosted Flakes is one of my favorite cereals. I'm very curious to see what Glamlite is gonna do with this collection, because I like Glamlite a lot. I came really close once again in the palettes that I almost purchased but didn't. I talked about the dark, what was it, the dark chocolate from the Hershey Kiss collection, and I was still thinking about buying that. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Frosted Flakes. I wonder if maybe it'll have some blue shadows in there because of, you know, the box is blue. I'm not sure, maybe an orange. I'm curious of how this is gonna go, but hopefully next week we will be able to chat about that. Right now I just see coming soon this month, so stay tuned for more. And then of course, another collaboration we have to talk about. We got ColourPop and we got Star Wars. All right, my good friend Lucas Skywalker is back once again. And in this collection, we have the Star Wars 15 pan palette is $24. There's some ink liners, some Jelly Much shadows, Luxe glosses, and the Luxe cream lipsticks. Obviously, this is available May 4th, because even I know that. May the 4th be with you. Like, I'm 99.9% confident I did not mess that one up, y'all, okay? Like, I hear that all the time. You know, we always hear, it's gonna be May, and then May the 4th be with you. I got that one wrong. I'm gonna be so... I think I got it though. Okay. Right, my thoughts on this. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I think we learned that from the last ColourPop collections and how I always got things wrong with that one. The palette, I think, looks interesting. I liked some of those marble shadows in there. I don't think marble shadows have been in the ColourPop palettes yet, so that was definitely intriguing to me. There's a beautiful gold in there, there's a beautiful red in there. I love both those colors on my eyes. There's some really pretty blues in here. There's also, you know, plenty of neutrals and pretty shimmery colors. So this one is a 15 pan palette. I liked the lipsticks also. I saw some up closes of the lipsticks, and they had like the little like star shimmer things like imprinted on them. I thought that was really cute. You know, obviously Star Wars, like, I get it. I was so ready to be a good YouTuber, because I do get PR from ColourPop, and I try, if I get things early enough, I try really hard to film with them and get them up before the release or on the release date to help you make a decision if you want to buy it or not. And I was like so ready for it. And I ran up to my mailbox yesterday because I saw some people getting in PR and I didn't get it, and I was like, darn, I could have had the video up for Tuesday, the day that I'm filming this one. And then even today when I was walking Aries, I was like, let's swing by the mailbox because maybe it's in there. It wasn't in there, and I was like, shoot. Because I do pretty consistently get PR from ColourPop, but every once in a while I don't get a collection, and I never know when that's going to be. So I'm assuming it's been a couple days now since people have gotten their collections, and I don't have mine yet, so I'm not sure if this one is coming to me. So I was gonna try to get a video up early on it, but that's not going to happen. Would I purchase this myself though if I didn't get PR? I try to answer that question in every will I buy it regardless. No, because the collaboration doesn't really do anything for me. I have a large ColourPop collection. Like I said, I'm still trying to test out the Winnie the Pooh and use that palette in order to put it in my ranking all the palettes that I tried in the month of April, which that video will be coming shortly. It looks cool. You know, the Jelly Much shadows, I just got some in the Limelight collection, and I like those, but again, nothing about this collaboration is really like speaking to me, or even taking out the collaboration part, looking at the palette, I'm like, it's pretty, and some of those shades are really eye-catching. Like I said, I like the marble shadows, but I hope they do those again in another palette that screams a little bit more me and a little bit to my makeup taste, because then maybe I would still go ahead and purchase it to give it a try. So I'm very curious to know, are you picking up anything from the Star Wars collection though? Do you love May 4th? Is the 4th with you? Is the May 4th being with you? All right, let's move on. This was interesting. So from Lano Lips, this is available at Ulta, the Fruity Jelly Balms collection. The tint works to deepen, brighten, or enhance your own natural lip color while drenching them in intense hydration. These are $13.50. I saw some comments saying that these had been in stores for a couple of weeks now, but this is the first time I'm seeing it. I haven't been in an Ulta since my last vlog of trying to shop at Ulta. Haven't been in an Ulta since then. I'm actually not familiar with this. Nor is it something that I think that I need to run out and grab. I got some new Luxe glasses from ColourPop in that Winnie the Pooh collection that I've been wearing. I've actually been really enjoying them. I've been trying out the glowing lips from ColourPop as well, and I've really been liking those. And I'm almost finished with a couple of glosses in my collection, and using a gloss all the way up, I'm gonna be very excited about. So nothing that I need to grab for myself. Okay, next I thought this was interesting. And I don't know, sometimes I try not to read the comments, but sometimes I am also curious of what, you know, others' feedback is. So Alicia Keys' brand is Keys Soulcare. It says, after a few years of makeup-free, Alicia Keys is going back to color with ingredients that care for your skin while still keeping it natural. The color collection that she wore to the Met Gala will include the Sheer Flush Cheek Tint with sunflower seed oil for 22 and 8 shades, comforting tinted lip balm with avocado oil for $18. There's also the brow gel for $15, which is a clear eyebrow gel, and then the natural flush complexion brush is $18. I see coming soon to the website and also to Ulta Beauty. I thought this was really interesting because when Alicia Keys launched Keys Soulcare, she was not wearing makeup at the time and was, you know, vocal about how women, you know, shouldn't have to wear makeup, or you can still be beautiful without wearing makeup, which I think is great. A lot of the products were skincare focused, and that's kind of where I thought the brand was going. So to see a color collection come out, I was a little like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And, you know, she was going makeup free at, you know, award shows and performances and concerts and things like that. And, you know, now it says at the Met Gala she was wearing the color collection. I get where I saw the comments of like, is this just because, like, is she doing makeup just because she has the brand and she wants to launch into color, or not? Like, if she didn't have the brand, would she still make the decision? I don't know. The thing is though, that I always try to say is people change, decisions change. Like, it is what it is. Especially after years, like, even when it comes to makeup, I used to wear thick eyeliner and eyelashes every single day. I don't do that anymore. Maybe in 2 years, I will go back to that. You know, things change, your opinions change, what you want and what you want to look like change. One day you can have short hair, one day you can have long hair, one day you can have blonde hair, one day you can have red hair. It doesn't matter. But I was kind of like, oh, that's interesting, just because I really thought that was the direction of the brand, was more skincare focused and not so much with color. So it definitely gave me an eyebrow raise. Everything that she's coming out with color-wise sounds very, you know, the flush cheek tint sounds very natural. A tinted lip balm, you know, it's not like a liquid lipstick. Even the eyebrow gel is clear. So it's not like it's just like, well bam, here's like a pigment palette, here's a really pigmented blush, here's a liquid lipstick. So I also appreciate that at the same time, whereas if they do start to dive into color, it's still kind of more focused on that natural kind of light wash of color, because to me that's kind of like what the brand was about. Again, things can change and evolve, and I'm going to be really curious to hear your opinions on it, because I was just kind of scrolling through the comments, and I don't know, Trendwoods comments can be kind of vicious at the same time. But I will also say, when I first saw the blushes and the pots, to me, with just like my eyes like passing over it, definitely reminded me of e.l.f. Cosmetics and their putty blushes. That's kind of what I thought of. So I don't know, nothing really jumped out at me from the line. I haven't tried anything from the skincare line. Curious if you have, of course, but that was kind of my thought. I was a little like, okay. But again, people change, trends change, what you want changes. It's all good. Like, you don't have to say you like something and then have to stick with that your entire life. I think that's kind of like wild to think about. Like, things can change. Some more palettes. So it looks like we have a release from Uoma Beauty that is backed by popular demand, and while it was limited edition, it's now here for good exclusively at the Uoma Beauty website. This is the Royal Heir-itage palette. This one is going to be $44. So there's some really beautiful kind of pinky shades in there. There's some neutrals. There's what looks like to be some really beautiful metallics in that middle shade with kind of the shift in there. Like, That looks really fun. I don't think I've tried Uoma Beauty eyeshadows. Have I? I know I've tried some lip products and I want to say complexion products, but I don't think I've tried the eyeshadows. Curious your thoughts on them or if you tried this one. I honestly don't know if I can remember when this came out, but if you were hoping to get it and it sold out, you know, it is now coming back as a permanent item. So that's great news. And then we have from Be Perfect Cosmetics and Makeup by Alina. This is the Rain collection. So we have an eyeshadow palette with 30 shades, the Potted Jealousy, 3 pigmented creamy gel matte liners. Then we also do have the option to do the full collection. I haven't tried anything from Be Perfect. Usually when they come out with palettes or collections or collaborations, they're quite large, and I like something a little bit on the smaller side. So again, this one is a 30 pan palette. I just don't really buy 30 pan palettes anymore. I can't really remember the last time that I did. And oftentimes they are more colorful as well. I'm not familiar with the collaborator, but you know, congratulations to her, because I know a lot of people that really do enjoy Be Perfect and the eyeshadow formula. I don't think this is going to be one for me. The cream liners I don't need as well, so I'm gonna pass on that one. Lancome, they are coming out with a new serum. This is the La8 Hypnose Volume Serum Mascara. For serum, I meant to say serum mascara earlier, not just serum, sorry about that. For volume that takes care of your lashes in depth. It has 8 amino acids. The new generation formula densifies the eyelashes passage after passage for a sculptural volume, infinitely adjustable, nourishes and revitalizes them day after day. I just sometimes want to be in the room with those that are doing like the copywriting for the products and just be like, how do you do it? Like, it's just, sometimes I just have so much fun reading product descriptions on camera. The tube is recyclable. It has an hourglass shape. Right now I see coming soon to the website and to retailers, so I don't see a price on this one. I will say the Lancome Hypnose Drama was a favorite mascara of mine for years. I went through so many of those. It was one of my first kind of like high-end mascaras that I really enjoyed and that I repurchased myself. Like, I always really liked the Benefit mascaras even from when I was younger, but the Lancome Hypnose Drama, that was one of the first that I was like, this is a fly mascara. I quite like this. So I love testing out mascaras. Like I said, when I got the one from Saie Beauty, I was like, oh, I can't wait to try this one out. So I could see myself buying that one. I'm curious about it, not gonna lie. To finish off with a few skincare products, one being an actual serum. I saw this on hotfire.makeup. This is from Tower 28, and this is their new SOS Intensive Redness Relief Serum, the super powered sequel to their best-selling SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. So I love the Tower 28 SOS spray. I use it every single day. I just posted my members video for April. I posted it on May 2nd. Sorry, it was a little bit late. I usually post the last week of the month. But I just did a try to get ready with me, and I answered questions, and someone asked about my skincare routine, and I mentioned in there that I still do love the Tower 28 spray, and I use it every single morning in my routine. I continue to use it so much. If you are interested in being a member, I do always have a link to join in my description box, or there's a join button on my channel or next to my videos. I do a member exclusive video every single month that you vote on for what you want to see, and then I also do, for the second and third tiers, I do a live chat every month over Zoom, and every other month is a book club. So for May, we are reading My Friend Anna. I haven't read that one, so I'm very excited to jump into it. But this is the Intensive Redness Relief Serum. It's $34. I don't think it's something that I need right now. It says a heroic anti-inflammatory and antibacterial. It's an intensive skin-saving serum on a mission to help to soothe and purify chronically sensitive skin, blemishes, rosacea, eczema, etc. So not something that I really struggle with myself. I do still deal with acne, and sometimes I have pretty bad hormonal acne, a lot of redness and scarring. I opened up recently about going through infertility and what the beating that my skin took while I was on medications to try to force my body to ovulate. Definitely during that time, I was using a lot of products like this that would help me with redness and acne and inflammation, and and all of that, but it's not something I need anymore. Now it's really been about healing my skin since being able to get off infertility medication. Even though I still deal with acne, it's nothing like what I dealt with when I was on those medications. Every single one of them would say, will cause adult acne. And I was like, great. Also along those same lines, I know a lot of people who do struggle with rosacea or their eczema, so this could be a good product for them. Isn't something that I think I would need in my repertoire right now. And then from Laneige, we have a new sleeping mask, and this is in Cherry Blossom. So this one has a berry mix complex. It's gonna be $22. I really do like the Laneige lip sleeping mask. It's kind of been dethroned at the moment from my Sigma mask. Also Auric just came out with a lip balm as well that I've been using so much, but I still really do enjoy the ones from Laneige, and the Cherry Blossom sounds so good. If I needed a restock right now, I would probably buy it. I've purchased so many of the Laneige lip sleeping masks. I really do think that they're great, but I probably don't need it right now. And I saw that this was just posted, so we're gonna read it together. This was just posted on hotfire.makeup. This is from Milk Makeup. They launched new additions to their Hydro Fam. Meet the Hydro Ungrip Makeup Removers. Okay. Each formula is made with the same hydrating ingredients from the Hydro Grip primers to make your skin feel clean, soft, and smooth, never stripped. So we have the Removing Cleansing Balm for $36. There's also the Ungrip Makeup Remover and Cleansing Water for $32, no rinsing required. Coming soon is the reusable makeup remover pads for $25, a pack of 7 soft reusable makeup removing cleansing pads. They come in a washable mesh bag. Ooh, I'm curious about these. Okay, so I really like Milk Makeup. I like their skincare. I like their makeup products. I like the Hydro Grip primers. I would be interested to try all of these. I'm always down to try a new cleansing balm. The Micellar Water sounds interesting. And then the reusable makeup remover pads, I use some from 3 Ships. I enjoy them so much. They're just, I think I mentioned them one time in a video here, but they're just the little removable pads, but they have like a little, like nice, you know, inspirational saying on each of them, which I think is great. And it comes with the mesh bag. So whenever I use them up, I just put them in that bag and it gets full and I throw it in the laundry, and then you keep going. You don't have to buy you know, makeup wipes or anything like that. So a lot more environmentally friendly, which is great, but I would try all of these. Just go ahead and double check, make sure nothing else has been posted as I've been sitting here. It looks like we are good. So that is everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I feel like my shopping cart got a little bit bigger in this video, but definitely let me know your thoughts on the new makeup releases. And as always, if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.